Hello everyone, this is Sathyanikhil. You're watching me on my YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to talk about regret. Regret is one of the most haunting pure human emotion, and this is felt by each and every one of us. And in this video we are going to talk about regret. See, generally when any creator or me, when we make a video, we spill words with a specific intention, with an intent behind it, to make you feel in a certain way. But this video, my friend, this is absolute truth. In this video I'm going to tell you absolute damn truth. You can accept this now or you can accept this later further in your life, but this truth, this is just something absolutely truthful. So as always, watch the video till the end and let the intro begin. So let's start with what is regret. Generally what we feel is regret. See, regret happens when we do some action. See, when we take a decision, we make a choice, we do something, and after few days, after few months, after few years, we feel like we shouldn't have done it. We feel like, अरे यार ये क्यों करा था यार मैंने? I would have done it better. I should have taken a different decision. अभी मेरा life पूरा खराब हो गया. ऐसा regret can lead to worry and so many other things. But in this video, we're going to speak about the surface thing. On the surface emotions, on the surface on why do we regret. That is what we're going to speak in this video. So what is regret in general, in what people think is, when we take a decision, afterwards later on we feel like अरे यार कुछ दूसरा decision लेना था, I made a mistake, I should have done better. That is when you know that you are regretting. ये generally जो people का perception है ये होता है regret का. But regret का specific mainstream definition है कि regret has a function of survival. कैसा? ये सुनो. Regret is our emotional intelligence telling us that we can make better choices than the choice we made till now. Regret is your intelligence guiding you based on the data of your past to make you take better decisions for your future. Regret is a very important emotion because when you make a mistake, or when you do anything that you don't want to do, you regret. When you realize that it is a mistake, the first step is regret. Regret is the step leading to acceptance, and acceptance is the step leading you to growth. Acceptance is the step which is leading you to change. First you have to regret that you made a mistake to accept it and to move on and grow out of it. So regret is a very most important emotion, especially when you take any actions that you're not proud of, when you do something you're not proud of. You need to regret, because when you feel sorry and when you regret your actions is when you have hope to grow out of it. I hope I'm clear there. So after telling this, I'm gonna tell why do we regret. Generally ना क्या होता है, हम regret क्यों करते हैं यार? Why do we regret? See, we regret because of the decisions made. See, जो भी है हमारा डे टू डे लाइफ में, अगर तुम ब्रेक करके स्पेसिफिक पॉइंट पे निकल जाओ, डे टू डे साइकिल्स पे निकल जाओ, तो तुम्हें पता चलेगा कि when everything is making decisions, you make a decision कि ए कॉलेज जाना है, कि वो कॉलेज जाना है, ए ग्रुप लेना है, कि वो ग्रुप लेना है, to talk to these people, to not talk to these people, to stay in this relationship or to not stay in a relationship. जो भी है ये सब तुम्हारा choices है, तुम्हारा decisions है. तो अभी तुम एक decision लेते हो, ठीक है? You take some decision right now, whatever it is, whatever that decision is, you have to assume it. अभी assume कर लो, जो भी तुम decision अभी recently लिया assume कर लो, ठीक है? अभी तुमने डिसीजन ले लिया. सो आफ्टर फ्यू डेज यू फील लाइक अरे यार आई शुडंट हैव टेकन दिस डिसीजन, आई कुड हैव मेड बेटर डिसीजंस, एंड यू रिग्रेट योर प्रीवियस डिसीजन. ये एक रिग्रेट है, ठीक है? हम अज्यूम करेंगे कि ये अभी रिग्रेट है, अज्यूम नहीं, ये फैक्ट है. अभी तुम एक डिसीजन लिए हो और थोड़े दिन के बाद तुम्हें लगता है कि ये डिसीजन नहीं लेना था और कुछ बेटर डिसीजन लेना था. दैट इज़ व्हेन इट इज़ रिग्रेट. ओके, सो नाउ, and when this cannot be changed, especially when this cannot be changed, this all happens. So let me be clear again. You take a decision right now, and after few days you think you shouldn't have taken that decision, or you should have taken a better decision, and because you can't change it, you are regretting it. This is the kind of regrets we feel in our day-to-day lives. This is what happens after that is done. See, regretting once or regretting a couple of times, which leads you to acceptance and growing, that's absolutely fine. But most of the times when people regret, they obsessively regret. एक बार नहीं, दो बार नहीं, कॉन्स्टेंट डिसीजन जो हम लेते हैं उस पर ऊपर बहुत फोर्सली थिंक करते हैं, बहुत फोर्सली रिग्रेट करते हैं, ऑब्सेसिवली रिग्रेट करते हैं. दैट्स व्हाई दे पुट देमसेल्व्स डाउन बिकॉज ऑफ रिग्रेटिंग. और एल्स इफ यू आर रिग्रेटिंग वंस और ट्वाइस एंड इफ इट्स अ चेंजेबल थिंग, you change it. If it's not changeable, you accept and grow out of it, right? So this is how it is all coming down to decisions, your day-to-day life decisions which are leading you to being regretful in the future. So हम decisions के बारे में बात करेंगे. How do we decide? This is a very very basic question. We all have to be aware of the answer of this, that how do we decide something? We decide something based on the data, the understanding, the maturity and the consequences we know from our perception of that time. 4 things. Every decision we make, these are the 4 things we consider. You want to go to a new college, you consider the data, you know क्या तुम्हारा data अंदर क्या है, what is your opinion on that college, what everything circulated around the data, information जो भी है, factual information. that 2, understanding, वो factual information तुम कैसे understand कर रहे हो. 3, whatever this maturity, how mature are you to take this call. Maturity is nothing but a wider angle, ठीक है, उससे ज़्यादा कुछ उसको explore करने का नहीं है. 4 is consequences from our perception we are seeing. हर किसी एक्शन को कुछ consequences होते हैं coming future में, या कभी भी हो सकते हैं, consequences ज़रूर होंगे. तो तुम जितने कॉन्सिक्वेंस देख पा रहे हो ना, वो रियल कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस नहीं होते हैं. रियल कॉन्सिक्वेंस कुछ अलग होते हैं जो हम उस परसेप्शन में देख नहीं पाते हैं. तो दैट इज व्हाई आफ्टर द एक्शन इज फिनिश्ड वी रिग्रेट. सो दीज आर द 4 थिंग्स वी कीप इन माइंड बिफोर टेकिंग अ डिसीजन. सी व्हेन एवरी डिसीजन इज मेड आउट ऑफ दीज 4 थिंग्स, you need to know one thing. Look in my eyes. This is an absolute truth. These 4 things are evolutionary things. These never stay constant. The data will upgrade. It evolves. Your understanding will evolve even by day to day, even by hour. You understand it differently. You see it differently. 3. Your maturity also changes with age, with experiences, with the new people you meet, with the videos you watch, with the movies you watch, with the songs you listen, with the people you talk to. Your experience, your maturity is changing. 4. The consequences you are able to estimate are also changing. When the 4 things you base on taking a decision is changing, there is no way that you cannot regret a decision. A regret is a self-contradictory thing. ऐसा ले लो कि you took a decision 5 months back and you're regretting it now. That means that whatever that decision you took 5 months back, with the data, understanding, maturity and consequences you know from that moment, are not contradicting to you, are contradicting you from now. From the data, understanding, maturity and consequences you know right now, it is contradicting your 4 months ago version. So what is happening here is self-contradiction, and when self-contradiction happens, it leads to regret. This is an absolute, you keep this in your mind. Take this word straight to your heart. From this video, straight to your heart. Regrets and self-contradictions are normal and are unavoidable. ऐसा कोई जिंदगी नहीं होता जिस पे रिग्रेट नहीं हो. एंड इफ यू डू नॉट रिग्रेट, यू आर नॉट ग्रोइंग. जब तुम रिग्रेट करते हो, खुद को कॉन्ट्रडिक्ट करते हो, तब तुम ग्रो करते हो, चेंज करते हो, एक्सेप्ट करते हो. व्हेन यू आर नॉट रिग्रेटिंग और कॉन्ट्रडिक्टिंग योरसेल्फ, तुम एक वॉल बिल्ड करोगे तुम्हारे सराउंडिंग्स में, विच विल नॉट लेट यू नो द ट्रूथ, विच विल नॉट लेट यू अपग्रेड एंड evolve. Self-contradictory and regret are inevitable. You cannot escape from them, and that's okay. Every human being has his own regrets. Every human being has his own self-contradictions. There is no human being who wouldn't regret his decisions. Agar there is someone who might choose an educational stream, after few years there are more opportunities in another educational stream, he might feel like he might regret his decision, and that's absolutely fine. If someone gets married, he might regret being married. He might cherish the life of being single. If someone is single, he might regret being single. He might want to be getting married. ये जो regret होता है ना, जब तुम्हारा understanding data भी एवोल्यूशनरी में चेंज होते जाएगा आगे, एक इनएविटेबल चीज़ होगा, क्योंकि हमारा टाइम ख़त्म होते जाता है दिन बे दिन। हमारा टाइम जब ख़त्म हो जा रहा है, जब डेटा भी इवॉल्व होते जा रहा है, ऑब्वियसली रिग्रेट विल कम एंड दैट्स ओके। रिग्रेट शुड बी एन एक्सेप्टेबल नेगेटिव इमोशन। एक सरफेस लेवल पे नेगेटिव ही है, क्योंकि इसका नेगेटिव इफेक्ट्स नेगेटिव है। सो जस्ट लाइक एंगर, ग्रीफ, सैडनेस, रिग्रेट ऑल्सो शुड बी एक्सेप्टेड and very normalized. When you regret, it's not like you're a failure, you just make mistakes, just like each and every one of us do. You accepted regret. So एक सवाल है कि how to regret less. We can't stop regretting, so how to regret less? Let's talk about 2 to 3 basic things. 1, be aware of the fact that regretting is normal. Yes, be aware of the fact, and that is what will stop you from intensifying your pain and simply accepting it and changing yourself and evolving ahead. 2, patience. Whenever you take any decision, pay it extreme patience. When you really hurry is when there is chance you make more decisions you regret. And don't take decisions out of happiness or anything like any emotions. Take decisions out of logic. Don't take decisions out of emotion. Whichever decision it might be, take decisions out of logic. You will regret less. 3, pay extreme intense attention. Be very attentive to what your mind is telling you, to what your maturity level is. Very attentive to that. Pay attention to the next level. As much as attention you can give at that moment, give that attention before taking that decision. Be aware that it's a trap. Whichever the decision you take, no decision can be 100% perfect decision. Flaws होंगे, मेरे में flaws है, मेरे decisions में flaws है, हमारे सब के अंदर decisions में flaws है, and that's absolutely okay. The whole thing with this video is, this is a surface information, a small surface perspective I gave you. We're going to speak deeply about regret very soon. We're going to explore that, how there are so many things I regretted. I will share those with you, and तुम भी share करते हो on the hashtag story with SN. I hope you like this video. As always, I hope you like this video. Make sure to subscribe, because if you subscribe is when I know that I should make more of this content. And as always, peace, and let the outro begin.